Señor, ten piedad de nosotros. Señor, ten piedad de
Pesticides with common chemicals of that time have been created for a long time. With the passage of time, different insecticides were created. Thanks to the advancement of technology, natural insecticides could be created. This is a good advance, since it does not affect the environment. The time passed and more insecticides were created, but also with very toxic substances. These to be more effective, but they don't know of the consequence they cause to the environment, both the nature and to our health. Next, we will talk about our opinion on this issue and our proposal to solve it.
Okay, now study about the effectiveness of the most used types of pesticides. Revealed that the use of pesticides had a little effect of crop yields. Another specs was not high enough to justify the expense. Also the pits evolved quickly, developing resistance to these chemicals. The more you use insecticides, the more the pests become resistant. This represents a big problem for the environment, but the more strong insecticides is required, meaning that the pollution gets worse. The use of insecticides is required, meaning that the pollution gets worse and the human body brings disease. A systematic review in 2007 discovered that most use non-Hodgkin leukemia cases were started with the pesticide exposure. Many agricultural companies are turning genetically altered. The greenhouse effect is the process by which radiation from a planet's atmosphere warms the planet's surface to a temperature about what it will be with this atmosphere. This effect is caused by the pollution of the air, obviously. Other one of the chemical control, like releasing pheromones into the field to confuse the insects into not being able to find mates. Chemical control, like releasing pheromones into the field to confuse the insect into not being able to find mates and reproduce. Another one is using multiple techniques in tandem to achieve optimal results of the push-pull technique, intercropping with a push crop that repels the pest and planting a pull crop in the boundary that attracts and traps it.
Eleva la voz.
The insecticides use the effectives every time they are being used often. This happens to tame the pests, developing resistance to making more powerful. Insecticides is chemical insecticides are not only dangerous for pests, but the environment and they are surrounding by. This also produces so the leukemia and pain or every the there. There are some were proposing an alternative in our community to this problematic.
For the proposals for this problem, there's two alternatives. One is the use of mushrooms. They do not harm humans nor animals. The mushroom's ability to remove insects can be repelling there or sporulate, which is put spores inside the pest bodies. The other one is called biological control. This consists of releasing sarcophage or a specific species to control the pest. This process requires a lot of knowledge about the species we're going to release.
The results were inconclusive, and it didn't work at all, and it looks like mildew has grown in the plants. Also, the climate we are currently living is winter. In this time of years, insects mostly don't come out. During the centuries, humans always were finding a way to protect plants from pests, starting from the sulfur dust. Mostly the pesticides was dangerous for other things than just insects. People always try to find a better way to resolve this problem. Modify genetically crops, creating chemical insecticides, trying alternatives ways such as pathogens etc. But we also affect the environment, creating pollution and attacking endangered species, especially during the process of creating pesticides. This was a reason to start to find solutions to this problem. We try to fight fire with fire, using mushroom in the crops, but we don't use the current mushroom. We might get a fungi plague instead of just insects. There is also the biological control, which is a process where an organism or pathogen is fleeing the crop to find and attack inside the insects. Sometimes this process don't work, especially if don't know anything about the agent we are using. We live in a world where pests evolved, therefore we also have to be protected against them. The use pesticides is to make sure our crops, plant or food are safe for them, because we might eat something that was a disease or can cause our death. We also have to protect the nature itself. After all, we get resources from them if we want a life of comfortable life. We have to save the resources to them grow more and use in a future.
La primera pregunta, ¿usted usa los insecticidas?
Sí,
¿Con qué frecuencia los usa?
para fumigar plantas.
Cuidar plantas. ¿Usted cree que son efectivos o se tardan?
No, sí,
¿Usted lee el instructivo o lo usa? Así porque ya sabe. O sea que cuando usted compra el insecticida lo lee o solo lo usa.
No, sí lo leo.
¿Y qué efectos ha tenido con las plantas?
Bueno,
Bueno, ¿usted conoce las consecuencias que puede tener usar esos insecticidas?
bueno, sí,
¿Me puede mencionar alguna?
sí, tiene que cuidarse de usarlo con guantes, usarlo donde no respire uno, donde está la insecticida, procurar todo eso, que el aire no ventee de continuo, para que no afecte otras plantas, porque el puro aire.
Sí, ok. Aquí está la última pregunta. ¿Usted conoce otras alternativas, además de los insecticidas?
Bueno, pues
¿No conoce?
es lo que estamos.
Es lo que usa.
Ok, esto es final de la entrevista. Mucho gusto. ¿Me puede repetir su nombre?
Y da López.
Bueno, mi nombre es Ulises, aquí acaba la entrevista.